Today's video is sponsored by Anker. Yo, Jonathan here. The iPhone 12 is official. We actually got 4 new iPhones. The iPhone 12 mini, which I'm actually super excited to check out, the regular 12, the 12 Pro, and then the big boy, the 12 Pro Max. And like usual, Apple did some things, changed some stuff up, and some people weren't exactly happy. So what had happened was Apple, much like the rumors had suggested, decided to exclude a charging brick and earpods from the packaging with these new iPhone 12s. Lisa straight up got up on top of a roof to showcase this. Shout out to Lamar. The idea here though is that most people already have earbuds and a charging brick lying around, so therefore by Apple doing this and omitting those from the packaging, they could significantly cut down on the footprint of the box, and from what we've seen so far, it is looking slim. The problem here though is that Apple decided to ship these new iPhone 12s with a new shiny USB-C to Lightning cable, which is arguably the cable that most people don't have a charging brick for. Honestly, I feel like it was one of those situations where no matter which route they took, they were gonna get smacked in the face. Alternatively, had they included a USB-A to Lightning cable in the box, the Android world would have jumped on them for including a slower cable with the iPhone 12. Luckily though, Anker is here to save the day. They sent over this fast charging new iPhone Essentials mystery box, so let's go ahead and figure out what's inside and maybe give some of it away. So I'll be giving away whatever is inside this mystery charging box and a brand new iPhone 12. You pick the color. For a chance to win, as we unbox this and figure out exactly what is inside here, just drop a comment saying what your favorite product is, and it's not required, but if you're feeling like being awesome, make sure you guys drop a like, and definitely feel free to subscribe because iPhone 12 and 12 Pro coverage is coming very soon. So on the box, it is geared for the new iPhone with this week's announcement and it officially being official. That of course means the iPhone 12 lineup, but given the hints on the box, are you sick of slow charging? And to get ready for mind-blowing speed, one would assume that this would be useful not only for the new iPhone 12 lineup, but really any iPhone that supports fast charging. Whipping it open though. Smooth. So right up top, this little guy is the Anker Nano, and apparently they are packing 20 watts of fast charging in what essentially looks like the old 5-watt brick that used to come with the iPhone, so that's pretty nice. I've used Anker forever and I've always enjoyed their tech, so this makes perfect sense to pair with the new iPhone 12 or 12 Pro if you're picking one up. I am gonna set this down and move over to the big boy though. This is the PowerPort 3 60-watt charger, so you could actually charge a 13-inch MacBook Pro with this guy. So this feels really similar to a 13-inch MacBook Pro brick. That is a satisfying click. The difference though, of course, is you have 2 USB-C ports with that Anker fast charging. So in theory, you can charge your MacBook with your new iPhone, and that of course will pair with the cables they included in here, which look pretty premium. It's basically a meme at this point. I feel like anyone who's used a Lightning cable has experienced this catastrophe at some point in their lives, so Anker is trying to change that. Not only is this USB-C to Lightning, they are reinforcing those tips. For real though, you got a nice braided cable, not that cheap feeling cable, and then you could honestly knock someone out with the ends of these. They are no joke. Is it weird that it is satisfyingly soft? Moving past the softness, last up we have a USB-C to USB-C cable, so this could also charge your MacBook or any other USB-C equipped device that you may have. So here is the 5-watt boy that Apple is axing from their lineup, and unless you bought an iPhone 11 Pro or Pro Max last year, this is what came with the iPhones. This is probably the one you have way too many of lying around your house to the point where your phone's about to die, you're looking for your good charger, which either A, magically disappeared, or B, was taken by someone else. All you can find is this, and by that point you're like, I'll keep the dead phone. So enter the Anker Nano, which essentially is the same size, but it's giving you 20 watts as opposed to 5 watts here, which results in 3 times faster charging. I am so pumped with this that I'm gonna up the ante and give away 3 of these and pair it with their super strong, braided, tough cable. Let's make things even crazier and give away 5 of these big boys. So to break down and recap the giveaway again, 10 of these with the cable, 5 of these with the cable, and the grand prize is an iPhone 12 with the little guy and the big boy. So if you're picking up a brand new iPhone 12, whether it's the mini, the regular 12, the 12 Pro, or the 12 Pro Max, these might be the perfect charging accessories to pair with your brickless box. Aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, big thanks to Anker for continuing to support the channel and sponsoring this giveaway. Everything you need to know is linked down in the description. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.